Because Sigmund Freud was so blank about sexual matters in his theories, it is hard to imagine him as the blank Victorian he was. Well, we have a little bit of a, if you know your history or, culture or something, you could kind of guess what, how would you describe a Victorian as the proper or, oh, wrong letter there, proper or easily scandalized, something like that. You think about Victorian society, you think, everyone's very polite and um, doesn't talk about, uh, controversial, you know, things, especially of a sexual nature. So if it's hard to imagine him as this proper Victorian, um, then why would it be hard to imagine him as a proper Victorian if he was blank about sexual matters? Um, if he was, blunt or straightforward. Straightforward. Run a room there quickly. Something like that for the first blank. Okay, so let's take a look at the first blank. Blunt, straightforward. Candid, yes. Frank, yes. That would be a much more concise way of phrasing that. I should have thought of that beforehand. Adamant, no. Salacious, not great. Astute, that wasn't what we were going for, but maybe that could work in its own way. So the second blank, proper, prim, yes. Permissive, no, that's the opposite. Gentle Victorians, neither of those words are all that great. Ambitious Victorian, no, if he was astute about something, it wouldn't make sense to say it's hard to imagine that he's ambitious. It's actually answer A here, candid. So although he was so candid or frank or blunt about sexual matters, it's hard to imagine him as the proper, prim and proper Victorian that he was. This is true, by the way. He was actually fairly sexually conservative, even though he talked about and theorized so much about the sexual nature of humans. He was actually quite prim and proper, as the sentence says. All right, let's go ahead and choose A. Make sure we're correct, and we're good. Okay.